Not yet. You gotta type in "There's no excuses" with C.LEE, and then I had I had it under Christopher Lee, but it's a famous direct. It's a famous director that made Dracula movies that will always pop up if I had put it under that. You want me? I'll text it to you. Okay. Uh huh. I'll look it over before you get it. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll send it to you because I'm live right now and I'm about to vacuum before they can. Okay. Hey Tracy, how you doing? I hope your knees healing up fast, fast, fast. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I've been keeping your videos back to back streaming since you've been releasing a lot of them that you had stored up. I know that you miss being streaming and making videos after having that accident. So I appreciate you being here. As you can see, I've been having my little drama, or whatever. If you see my last live, hey, you were there. See how horrible the yard looked. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers up for Tracy's local learners. She had an accident where she tore her MCL. I'm sorry if this is uh, telling too much about your information, but she tore her knee up. So prayers up for Tracy's local learners. That's tough because I know you love being out in the yard and being active in your garden. So I know being in the house is tough. Easy for me, tough for you.
Come on, man.
But prayers up.
They're drying you out. It's trying to.
But yeah, you see how terrible the yard looked last live stream. And when I complained about it, they came over here and just cut the bushes down, took the lazy way out. And I didn't mention this, but they had came and did a walkthrough in my apartment. And when I went in the kitchen, there was a bottle of like C.LEE cinnamon missing. It was almost full. And I've been in the house this whole year. I only been out once. Don't you think? I mean, you would think that I would know this house from corner to corner, and I do. So when I mentioned that it was missing, they had a big stink. When somebody's not guilty, your emotions won't get involved. You'll be like, "Oh no, I didn't take that," but they took my bottle of cinnamon. I know it's a small thing, but it's $13. Like saline cinnamon is the real cinnamon. If you didn't know, it's called Ceylon cinnamon, and the other cinnamon is bad for you. And this is in my opinion. You know how YouTube is, so this is for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, my bottle of Ceylon cinnamon was missing off of the counter, and I was about to make a sweet baked potato with it. So if you know about it, like it tastes so good when you put cinnamon on it, and it was missing. So when they came to cut the bushes down, they came to my door right here, and I was sitting right here, so I could hear clearly, like nothing's wrong with my hearing, and they basically threatened me. In the black community, this is a saying where people threaten you. They say, "Oh, you'll fuck around and find out." And I had my door cracked, and the landlord sent his sister, and she was saying real loud, "Oh, I'm not like my brother, the landlord. They'll fuck around and find out with me." So I immediately text, "Was that threat meant for me?" To make a long story short, that I shored up my text for y'all, and she came to the front right here and was saying, "Oh, if it was a threat, it would be a promise coming from me," and talk real nasty and call me a crippled motherfucker at least 2 or 3 times, and say, get up and walk, you crippled motherfucker," and was harassing me. And I immediately looked up the laws because I'm not the type of person to get into any street stuff anymore. And I just let the laws take care of it. And it's illegal to harass somebody and make fun of them being handicapped. So that's where we at with this. And they were just here and put this notice on my door. I won't put it close to the screen because I don't want the landlord's information to be shown. But they said I got 3 days to pay the back rent, which is like I'm back maybe like $850. And they said if I don't pay that, they'll start the eviction process in like 3 days. So that's where I'm at right now. And while they were here putting that on the door, I was trying to hurry up and call the police and file the charges for harassment and making threats towards me. Because I'm not no fool. I know when somebody's threatening me. And anybody out there, if you're not black, this is a very popular saying, and it's gotten popular in like the last 10 years, where it's probably like known worldwide. When somebody says you'll fuck around and find out, it's actually like a hashtag now. I think fuck around and find out. You know that that's somebody threatening you. So, and we'll just say it like this: you see how big I am. In my days where I was physically able, I wouldn't even be worried about that. So I'm gonna let the law handle it and do it the right way. And that's where we at right now. I called the police about an hour ago, but the dispatcher said that they were on a 911 call, so this isn't a priority. And I said, I totally understand, but isn't it a big coincidence that my last live title was the first time going outside this year, and now this is the first time calling the police on somebody, and I'm not proud of it. This is just what my life is about right now. but I'm 48. I've never called the police on anybody. And yeah, this is where we at. So I'm gonna let things go play out the right way, and not get my personal emotions involved in all of that stuff. Thank you for your prayers. I'm handling it the right way, and that's what I pray for. That's what I pray for. Yeah, I'm protecting myself the right way. Yeah, I'm not gonna let nobody bully me around. I just let the law and the courts handle that stuff. And I mean, I've been living here most of my life. It's not like I would be butthurt if I had to like move somewhere and be somewhere else, because I really like the a warm climate, and right now it's about to start getting cold in Cleveland. Matter of fact, tomorrow the high is going to be like 64. Today it's like 82 degrees, and that's why you see me streaming, because I love the warm weather. I'm gonna go out on the porch once the police leave and show you the condition of the yard. They just chopped the bushes down. It looks horrible, where it's just garbage all over the lawn now. It doesn't look too much better than when the bushes was all unkept. And not to be all caught up in drama and all that, but this is just my life right now. I don't like drama, but this is my life. But I'll be okay. I've been watching all your videos, and I think the blueberries was the last one, and um, I watched some of them, doubled up and watched a lot of them twice, just to give you like some more view time. Even the dispatcher said shame on them when I called the police. And I said, yeah, they even made fun of me, and I have multiple sclerosis, and I don't ever like look for sympathy or woe is me, but I've never made fun of a handicapped person. And I'm a good roaster. Like, I was one of the best roasters in school. Oh damn. I was one of the best roasters in school. So, but I never roasted like a handicapped person or made fun of anybody. You know what? I take that back in. Like junior high, I did go with the crowd one time when they were mean, but so I'm not a liar. I did go with the crowd one time when they made fun of this girl that had a limp, and see how things come back on you. Yep. And if you out there, her name was TK. I apologize. Even when I way back from being 14, I knew better, or 13. I knew better, TK. If you ever see this, and I apologize, because I did go with the crowd that day, and that was one of the only times I made fun of somebody that's handicapped. But see how stuff will come back on you. I appreciate you too. Your videos are cool. I love the yard. As you can see, the live that I did and showed the yard that I grew up in. Um, I I probably began to appreciate like the outside and the trees in the yard from having that backyard, and that special thanks to my mom. I sent her the link, but it's hard for older people to figure out how to work YouTube. So if you're seeing this, mom, thank you for providing us with a nice yard to grow up in and play football and basketball in the backyard and have two great German Shepherds. If you're seeing this, mom, I love you very much. And I had a great time with you yesterday. She came over yesterday. And yeah, I thank you for everything. We had a great time. She stayed the most she ever stayed this whole year. She stayed for 6 hours. And I was going to live stream some of it, but um, it slipped my mind, but I'll ask my mom if she's cool with like me streaming when she comes over here, because we've really mended and got over a lot of our differences. And I'm gonna tell my story on here. I'm gonna ask my mom, can I tell like a complete story, and it will motivate people that have difficulties or with their relationships with anybody in your family. that you can forgive somebody no matter how deep or bad the problems got, and you can get over and forgiving somebody is all about you. But yeah, I'm so proud that I'm still spending time with my mom. We got back together, and like I said, if you're seeing this, I love you, mom, and I'm just waiting for the police to get here. But it's not a priority call because the people, they were here, and I tried to catch them, and the dispatcher said I'm still going to send them out because after I told them that they threatened me, they said, I'm still going to send them out, but they're on a priority 911 call. And I know that everybody can understand that. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I was just cleaning up a little bit before they got here. And shoot, I'm trying to think of something I should work out. I haven't worked out in a while, to be honest with y'all. I do my little dumbbells in the bed, but yeah, they only stopped by for about 10 minutes because I'd already notified them that I don't make threats back to anybody. I just keep my cool and I let the laws handle that because I'm past those days. And obviously, I can't physically challenge somebody if it was especially multiple people. So I don't even get into confrontations anymore. I just let the laws handle it. And yeah, they left within like 10, 15 minutes. I was actually on the phone with the dispatcher when they were pulling out the driveway. So I'm handling everything the right way. And I have a backup plan, when when boo boo hits the fan. And I my memories, they'll always be in my head of this place. So you can't take that from me. And if I have to leave, so be it. But this is not looking good on them. They're definitely looking at a lawsuit, and I'm no stranger to lawsuits, and I'm not trying to brag, but I began to be calm and not lose my cool about 15 years ago. And y'all who are fans of not fans or what would I call y'all? YouTube friends of mine, y'all would be proud to know in 2014, I won a 70K lawsuit against a local pizza company that you'll know who it is. It rhymes with Narcos. I can't say the name, but it rhymes with Narcos, and it was a racial discrimination lawsuit. And I kept my cool. The general manager, he um, he tried to try me. He said, "What are you gonna do? Take me outside and beat me up?" I went over to the federal poster on the wall and said, "Nope, these people got my back." And within a week, I went down to the federal building downtown Cleveland and filed a lawsuit, and it took 3 years to settle, but it was worth it. I went through a lot. I mean, I went through a lot, but I did it the right way, and that was in 2010, 2011, and then January 2014. I took the check 69.5 to the bank, and it paid off. Being cool, being calm. They fired me unjustly. Um, I'll make a video about it with the title, all about the pizza stuff, not the pizza stuff, but the pizza case. But this is just to show y'all out there keeping your cool and not letting somebody get under your skin and remaining calm and doing it the right way. And it took 3 years though, but shoot, for for 69.5, I'll wait 3 years. But this is just to show y'all, balling up your fists, it's not always the right way. And just like this right here, she was saying mean, hateful things to me. I'm a good roaster, and I can easily say something back that would get under your skin. But I just decided to remain cool because I know that's not even against the law to make fun of somebody. But I just decided to remain calm and cool and let her do all of that, and that's where we are right now. I said all that to say I'm no beginner when it comes to suing somebody. So yeah, they really messing with the wrong person because I'm gonna go about this the right way, and hopefully they'll be paying for my drinks. Well, not drinks, my smoothie, like in Hawaii or the Bahamas or something like that. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Do the cows? You know what? I've never seen cows out in the wintertime. Do they come up and like greet you at your fence even when it gets like in the dead of winter, or do they stay in the barn? 'Cause I don't really have too much knowledge of cows, and I love watching the cows on your stream when you have them on here. That was cool when you were throwing the apples at them, and the little ones being shy and not coming over until the big ones come over. Like I love animals and nature, the yard, all of that stuff, and learning about all the different herbs as you pick them and you describe, the what they do for you. I really appreciate that. So don't think that that doesn't go unnoticed. I know you have plenty of fans that tell you, but here's another one. Don't think that doesn't go unnoticed when you tell us about all the different stuff that you pick out your garden. I really appreciate that. It's cool. Cows are cool. And I didn't know that cows can run as fast as they do. I've seen some videos, like some shorts of a cow. I think one time I seen a cow running on, yeah, it was a smaller cow. And I didn't know that they could run so fast because, they usually just grazing or, standing still. But yeah, that's cool. I wonder if they still coming since it's not a priority call. And I still live in that city because I moved back to that city. That's very dangerous that I made a short about. But that was like one of the worst parts of the city. But I still live in that city, so it's a lot of stuff that goes on in this city. That was a lot. And my nephew actually used to be a firefighter for this city, and you wouldn't believe some of the things that well, you would because I've described how like run down and violent and poor the city is in my short. So you wouldn't be surprised at the stuff that a firefighter has seen in the city. And if you're out there, my nephew, if you're watching this, salute to you. That's brave. I don't think I could have ever been a firefighter and running in a house that's on fire. Like it takes some kahunas to do that, and like drag somebody that you ever never even met before out of a burning house. It takes some kahunas to do that. So salute to all the fire men, women out there. We appreciate what y'all do out there. For any fire man or woman that's watching this, yeah, I respect what you do. That's a cool job. And I used to love watching on ESPN the Firemen Challenge, where they had them do all the little drills, carrying the rope up flights of steps, hitting that block, chopping, different things. It was all kind of stuff, but yeah, it was cool. I won't bore y'all with the fireman talk because that was what stuff I used to watch when I was little. Do you ever you seem like you would be a great cook with all the things that you pick out your garden. Have you ever made any cooking videos or thought about it? Because as you can see, like I'm a beginner and I do some of those cooking videos just to spice it up and put some different stuff on my channel since it's basically just me on here. So I just, make the cooking videos so people won't be bored. And I'm learning as I go because I've never had the passion to cook. And okay, I'll check them out. So I go as I learn because I don't use Google anymore. I use the search engine Brave, and whatever they tell me when I search that, I'll take those tips. And if I have those ingredients in my cabinet, I'll use whatever I have on the list, even if it's not the complete list, and see how it turns out. For tonight, um, I haven't even broke my fast yet. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I usually start with like an apple or frozen blueberries, a handful of frozen blueberries. But I actually haven't even started eating yet because I'm so used to intermittent fasting that I don't really get hungry until late afternoon. And I'm blessed in 2018, I made it to 10 days without eating and just drinking water. And I was fine. Yeah, Brave doesn't like sell your information according to them. Yeah, I made it 10 days. And every time I got hunger pains, and this is for entertainment purposes only, I know how YouTube is, um, dizziness, rumble in the gut, or what else is hunger pain? Energy low, whatever. I drank water, they went away like that. I was like, man, we've been food all this time to overeating, 4 meals a day, yada, 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 snacks in between. But that's not the way. And like, look how big I am. I've lost a lot of weight. Well, not a lot, but I've lost weight recently. But my biggest weight is 280. I'm 6'6". So, and this for entertainment purposes only, if a big guy like me can be okay and not be starving. And I was up until 2017, I ate like the average American diet: French fries, burgers, tacos, pizza, wings, you name it, the typical American diet. But I switched. I eat meat every now and then, and you'll see me cooking meat on my channel. But for the most part, I don't eat a lot of meat, but I still eat turkey, beef, bison, and tuna fish. Ginger for energy, no crashes. I juice ginger, turmeric, green apples, grape tomatoes, garlic, cucumbers, celery, beets, and that's mostly what I juice. But I'll add asparagus sometimes. And what else? I think that's about it. And I drink tea. I drink elderberry tea with moringa powder in it, soursop leaves crushed up. And I showed if you're new here, I showed people I have a tea canister about this big, and it has a diffuser that sits on the top of the hot water and makes tea as it's in there. And I'll go get it like later on if anybody's interested because it was only like 15, 20 bucks. And I've had it for like almost 7 years now. I've dropped it, burnt it on the stove top. I mean, I dropped it from like chest height too. And you see, I'm 6'6", and it's still ticking. And I use it every day. Thank you. Please hit the like button if you like the channel and you are motivated and you don't make excuses because you know why. Just try your hardest. Do what you can. Get out that bed. If sometimes you're depressed, get out that bed. Let that sun hit you. It's plenty of days where I don't want to get out the bed, but I know it's plenty of people out here that don't want to see me get out the bed. So that makes me get out the bed with even more bounce since more spring. And I just keep on going. Nothing can get me down. If you're new here, I am motivated by our Father God, and that's what keeps me going and keeps a smile on my face. Even though I have teeth missing, I don't care because that's what it's all about. It's keeping your head high and let nothing get you down. So if you're new here, thank you so much. I appreciate your views, your likes, your shares, your subscription, and what else? Your positivity, and what else we got? And I'm gonna get back into saying the daily devotions. I started the channel off saying the daily devotions almost every day, but it didn't seem to get any traction. But that was just the devil telling me that it wasn't getting any traction. So I'm gonna get back into that. Yeah, MS doesn't have me. I have MS, but MS doesn't have me. Yeah, I don't even think about it. And I say to myself all the time, I know I'm gonna walk again. I know I'm gonna jump and go down the steps and walk down the steps again. Like it don't even bother me. Oh, I thought that was the police. That was just somebody turning around in the driveway. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going through some stuff right now, but it doesn't have my spirits down. That's why I'm handling this the right way, and this is a good example for everybody out there because it's easy to be a hothead and getting into an argument with somebody who's been disrespectful to you. But this is to show people like I'm gonna do it the right way. And I know not everybody wants to call the police, but I'm not the one to always be calling the police on somebody. As you can see, I'm 48. This is my first time ever calling the police on somebody. And it had to be done. Like I take threats seriously. And look, you can tell how casually I'm talking about it that I ain't gonna let this get under my skin. But you best believe the younger me would have handled this the other way. And I ain't gonna even say talk too much about that because that's talking negative. But y'all catch my drift because I ain't no pushover, but I'm smart and I'm gonna do this the right way. Thank you. Another reason I eat meat and been eating meat and stuff in my face lately, I had like two big turkey sandwiches the other night before I went to sleep. It's because I was trying to pick up a little weight. I could tell on my lives that I was starting to look a little skinny. So, and a couple people around me mentioned it, that I was getting a little too slim, and I agree. So, I think I probably picked up at least 5 pounds in like the last couple of weeks. So that's cool. My face, my big robot bowling ball head look like it's a little bit more filled out. Don't worry, y'all. I'm a sit down comedian, and I can joke about myself all day. Doesn't bother me at all. So like talking about MS and yada 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 doesn't bother me at all. And this, I wanted to say a name, but this, uh, the person who talked about me being crippled, I could have easily roasted them, and it would have been all over, game over. But I took the high road, and I was just looking at her like, "Oh, okay, thank you, thank you." She even said, "Record that," because I sent my live stream to the landlord and showed them how terrible the yard looks, and that was their reply, sending somebody to threaten me and make fun of me being crippled. But I still took the high road. And it was very difficult to do, but and unfortunately, I had somebody else mock me being crippled, so it wasn't my first rodeo, and it might not be my last. But do you think somebody talking about me not being able to walk? First of all, you are low life for even saying that. Like, who makes fun of being people being crippled? And then if I match your energy, that make me on the same level as you. So nah, no, thank you. I don't want to be on the same level as a low life. So I'll take the high road, and that's where we at right now. Just waiting for the police to go about things the right way. And as you can see, I'm relaxed. I'm calm. Could have easily went the other way, but nah, that's okay. I'd rather get paid in like a lawsuit after I file charges on you and all that and handle it the right way than for like my 5 seconds of what's they called gratification, roasting you and stooping to your level and talking about you. So nah, we're gonna do it the right way. So everybody who's new here, my name is Christopher Lee. I'm 48. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and my channel is about mainly about me dealing with life with multiple sclerosis and getting through the adversities with a smile on my face because why not? And I love our Father God. Um, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. It's 40 minutes in, so it's only two people in here. I'm gonna make a detailed video, and this is why I got on YouTube. Tracy, I think you might have heard a little piece of this. When I was 29, I was robbed, kidnapped, and shot in the mouth. The bullet went through my teeth. I was like, oh, I know I'm dead. I started praying to God, please forgive me for my sins. Look who's still here to talk to y'all. I'm 48, y'all. I knew I was dead. I'm gonna make a detailed video about this, but this is for the two people that's in here. This is a sneak peek of the main reason why I got on here because I just knew I was dead. This was when I was 29. That's almost 20 years ago. I got this tooth fixed, but I was eating some dang on banana chips. Yeah, banana chips. And I was going to town on them, like watching something. And I heard, I'm like, dang. I was probably like 5 to 6 hours in the dentist chair that I erased from eating banana chips. But it's okay because they had drilled a hole up in there, and they put the false tooth up there, and so that was most of the work. So the hole for the false tooth with the post on it, I could just easily get another one. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons I got on YouTube. So if you watching this, you got a sneak peek on my main video that I'm gonna make talking about that day because wow, I have flashbacks about it, but it doesn't haunt me. But yeah, the driver had his pow pow right here. Another guy got in the back seat and held his pow pow against the back of my neck. Yeah, I was like this the whole time, y'all. They even talked about getting me out of here. I know you can't say too much on YouTube, but they were actually having a conversation right in front of me about, man, this dude is too big. Let's just go ahead and get rid of him. I didn't say nothing because I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't say nothing. The whole time I was like this, and yeah, after the pow pow, the driver pow pow went off, and my ear stopped ringing. I felt with my tongue that my teeth were gone. I'm like, oh man, it must be a hole in my cheek right here. But I was like this the whole time, y'all. That's just a little sneak peek. I'm gonna tell the whole thing all the way up until the end and a detailed story. And yeah, that's just a little sneak peek for y'all. So thank y'all for being here. You got a sneak peek of the main reason why I got on YouTube is to tell that story. Well, not story. Yeah, it's a story, life story, and motivate others that when the going got super rough, and I knew you ever thinking, I don't know, it's not too many times in your life where you be like, oh man, I'm about to, I don't even want to say the word because of YouTube, but I'm about to be gone. And I just knew it. So I started praying, y'all. And that's the power of prayer. I know some people might not be into it, but I am. And I was into the street life, as you could tell. If you're getting robbed and kidnapped, you obviously aren't doing positive stuff in your life. And I wasn't. I was, I had green and the white. And y'all know what that is. I don't have to give the details. So I wasn't living right. And when the going got rough, I turned to prayer, y'all. And I'll give a detail. And there's a twist to that because I still didn't turn my life around. I still was in the streets. But it took I ain't gonna tell the. I'll wait to tell the rest. It's good enough to wait to hear the rest. Trust me, y'all. When I tell this story, y'all gonna be like, "Wow!" Like, yeah. It's nothing you can really say besides "Wow," because I just knew I was a goner. And the banana chips deserves a wow too. Do you like banana chips? I used to eat them with the sugar added, but then I read about how much sugar is added to it, and I'm like, damn, I can't even eat these. I'm trying to be healthy, so I switched to the non-sugar added, but they were kind of bland, but I still loved them. But it still snapped my tooth, took my tooth out after 5 or 6 hours being in the dentist chair. I was like, man. But I could laugh at it because I don't really care. Like, my younger self would be real self conscious about having missing teeth. But once I got into like my 40s, I'm got mature where, man, I'll fix it when I get around to it. Especially having MS, it's not the most comfortable to be laid back in a dentist chair like for hours. Like, as you could tell, if you see me moving around, like, it's difficult to work with your body in different positions, yada yada yada. I don't want no sympathy. I'm just telling my story. So one day I'll get it fixed. I was watching a travel video in Vancouver yesterday with my mom, and it's beautiful. We were watching. It looked maybe towards like the downtown. It was a huge like um, convention center or something. But I was doing things as we were watching, so I didn't get to know the names of the buildings and stuff we were watching. But we had different travel videos, and Vancouver was one of the ones we looked at. So I like Vancouver. It looks very clean, and it looks like a nice place to visit. Too bad we're not closer, because I'm into traveling, and I would be into traveling if you were a little bit closer. But never say never. Maybe one day I will get to see you. That would be cool, because I would like to visit Seattle because I haven't been there before, and I believe that's close to y'all, like right over. But I am transparent. I do have a felony, and I know to get a passport and go into Canada, they are they can bar you from coming to another country. But it was when I was like in my mid 20s. But I'm not like promoting doing bad stuff. This is something that I regret having a felony because look, I might not even be able to go into another country, and that would really suck. But I have been to Canada like 5 times, so I snuck right under the gate before they started making us have a passport to go to Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls like 4 times and Toronto one time, and I had a great time. I was telling my mom about that. That was the first time she heard about my Niagara Falls Toronto trip when I was 19. That was like one of the best trips I ever had in my life. It looks like a whole different vibe because Niagara Falls in Toronto is a little kind of touristy, and then British Columbia looks a little more laid back, in my opinion. And do y'all have like the same weather across the board in Canada, from Vancouver all the way to Nova Scotia? You didn't think I knew that. Is it pretty much like cold across the board, the same temperatures, or does certain parts of Canada get colder than others? That just popped into my head. I'll play some. Waiting for the police music. And for those who didn't know, if you live stream or make videos, you can go on YouTube or Spotify or whatever music platform and type in copyright music, and it won't strike your channel on YouTube if you let this play in the back. So that's pretty cool. And it's a ton of videos on here that are copyright free. It's not like corny or generic stuff. You'll like the background like this right here because it's cool to fill in like the dead space, especially like now when I'm waiting for the police and we having a convo. It's cool to have like something to fill in the dead yeah what's the dead sound in the background. I had a brain fart. I see that the slugs be trying to attack your garden. The, do you have any beehives like around your house or garden? There were like 15 dead bees in my living room over the last 2 weeks, and I felt bad for them. And I even Google, not Google, but I looked up one time to try to give them some water, but they looked like they were just too long gone to even be able to find or um, I don't even know what's the word to try to give them some water. Yeah, it's crazy. I found like at least 15 dead bees in my living room. They've been buzzing. Now, when I was outside, I looked to see if it was a hive, but there's no hive. And they're getting in these old windows. But yeah, I really like bees. I like watching them. One flew on my hand because I was touching that big tree out in the front that I filmed, and I had to shake him off. I was like, "Nah, I don't want to get stung today," because I was trying to become one with nature, hugging the trees and all that. But I was like, "Nah, I don't want to become that much one with nature where I get stung." But I love bees though, and I love honey. And I always see debates back and forth, like in the food uh, pages I follow on Facebook about is honey good or not? Is it harming the bees? And then some people say, "Oh, that's the bees throw up." So I don't know what to think about honey. If you could give me some more insight, anybody that know about honey, let me know a little bit about more about it, because people in the comments seem to be all over the place tugging back and forth between if honey is okay to use or not, because it's like so many good health benefits to it that I see, and then you always see people saying, "Nah, it harms the bees," and yada 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 yada. So let me know in the comments if you have any bee knowledge and know about if it's harmful or more beneficial to use honey. I love it in my tea. And what else do I put honey in? Tea, basically tea. I've been using cinnamon in my tea, cayenne pepper. And when I read cayenne pepper, I was like, man, I don't want to put no dang on pepper in my tea. But when I added to it, I was like, wow, it actually isn't that bad. And it's so good for you. And with the cinnamon and then the other flavors, it didn't like mess the taste up. And I was surprised about cayenne pepper not messing the taste up, since it's mostly spoken about when it's added to food. So that was a big surprise. And what else? Was there one more thing? Oh no, I was thinking about the Ceylon cinnamon. That's a dang on shame when you can't leave a bottle of cinnamon out because somebody come in here and steal it. Cayenne pepper in your coffee. And I heard you say you add butter to your coffee. And you said because it fills you up and makes you have less of an appetite. And did I get that right? Remember, I said I learned that you put a pat of butter on the steak after it's done, and that's how the restaurants make their steaks so juicy. So I'm glad I learned that because I really enjoyed that one steak that I cooked on on live about a month ago, and that was a boneless ribeye. I'm definitely gonna buy that again. And the next steak I'm gonna cook online, it's in the freezer now, is I think a New York strip steak, and this will be my first time eating and eating. Nah, probably cooking, but not eating New York strip steak. Still waiting for the cops. Definitely perfect touch. Perfect touch. I'm glad that Brave brought that up when I um, asked how to cook a boneless ribeye steak. They give some good tips on the first category on Brave before it hits the links. They give good advice, and it shows the list of ingredients to add to it too. So for those out there, I use a Brave search engine myself, and they say they don't sell your information, and it's a lion head for their logo for their app, and it's called Brave. Dun, 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 dun. Do you ever use oh, you said you use goose grease, right? No, you said you use uh, bacon bacon grease. I try to force myself into remembering instead of asking. Bacon grease. I've been using it probably since 2021. You ever use that tallow? What's it called? Yeah, it's tallow, right? Yeah, I really like that a lot. And on that live stream where I cooked that steak with the with the potatoes, and I forgot it was like bread. If you get that tallow on your bread, it tastes real good. I should go out on the porch since I'm waiting so long for the cops to come. I'm gonna go out on the porch because it's gonna go down to 64 degrees as a high tomorrow, and it's probably like 80. Oh, it's 84. Wow, definitely would like to go outside. I'm gonna get in my wheelchair. Make sure I got my license with me just in case the popos pull up while I'm on the porch. No, I still can't believe I had to call the police. It's crazy. It's like surreal to me because that's not even me. Like, he said, "Do I need a license for my chair?" When you put it in fourth gear, it is pretty fast. It's actually funny seeing a big dude like me going so fast in that power chair. Cause on the fourth gear, it's no joke. I'm about to go get in the power chair now. Do, 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 do. Walk this way, talk this way. Give me a kid. I was about to say they will pull up right when I'm getting in my wheelchair. That's not them. Buckle up. Come on with a ride. With a ride. Come on for a ride with me. When you try to be too cool, sometimes it make you stutter. Come on and take a ride. Make sure I got everything before I go out. Yep. Here we go. An 84-degree day, October 6th in Cleveland. Wow. That's bananas. I wonder if this broke like a all-time high. Tomorrow's gonna be like a high of 64, so that sucks. Got my license. Yeah. Got my license. And away we go. I'll turn it around so you can see. I know y'all want to look at my bowling ball head. Be more entertaining to watch me go out this way. Got to be careful if this thing malfunctions. It's up and away. I mean, down and down and away. Checking the mail. Nothing but a bill. Nothing but a gas bill. I'm gonna put that back in the box. I'm gonna put that back in the box. Now, if you seen my last stream, the bushes looked horrible, so they just came over here and chopped them down. And look how terrible the yard looks now. It looks almost even worse. But we're gonna focus on the positive. Focus on the positive and enjoy this 84 degrees. So this is the top view. If you caught the last live, here's what they did the next day. But we're not gonna let that get us down. I'm gonna turn around so we can get a good view. And back to my bowling ball head. If you didn't see the last live stream, last Monday, this is the house that I grew up in. And I was talking about all the great memories I had in a backyard. It's huge. It's like a quarter of a football field. So yeah, I had a lot of cool times back there. And if you're new here, my name is Christopher Lee, and this is Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from East Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, this is actually East Cleveland, Ohio, but I'm going to just say Cleveland, Ohio, because it's a small town to the east of Cleveland that most people don't know about. It's nothing to write home about, but it is where I grew up at. I came back here when I started having difficulty walking. So if you're new here, that's my backstory. And it's basically a channel about me dealing with the adversities of living with multiple sclerosis and how I don't let it get me down. Thank you. My mom bought this house when I was in the second grade and sold it 4 years ago. Couldn't ask for a better day. This is perfect. And I went to San Diego before and that was beautiful. This is like San Diego weather. A little bit warmer because San Diego is like usually 77, 79, and it's 84 right now. Couldn't ask for better weather. Okay. If you're new here, don't hesitate to leave a comment or talk to me in the chat. I'm an open book and you can ask me anything. I just ask for respect, that's all. And yeah, we can talk about anything sports, weather. I'll stay away from politics. But yeah, anything besides like politics, I'm an open book and we can talk about it. I don't mind at all. And if you're new here, my name is Christopher Lee. You can also go, I forgot, you can also go on Pandora if you live stream and you're looking for uh, music in the background where you don't get a copyright strike. You can look up copyright free music on Pandora too. There's channels that will play that. And I do that when I'm live streaming on my laptop. So if I use my phone for background music when I come out the house, That's what I usually go to is Pandora. I'll turn that laptop around so I can see the beautiful neighborhood. Too bad it's not any kid. Well, no, you can't live stream kids playing because so many weirdos. But I'll just turn it around so y'all can get it. I'll film over here. Let me see. Is that a good view? Yeah, that's a cool view. And see, this is Pandora playing. This is copyright free music. And after your live is done, it will say copyright on there, but it will tell you in detail that it doesn't count as a strike because it's music that's copyright free. I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody wipe out coming around this corner. I mean, and from second grade, I haven't seen anybody wipe out. One person came close to hitting the car that was parked right there. But that's crazy that nobody has had uh accident coming around there because people love flying around this corner. Thank you, Tracy. I like the other way a little bit better. Let me turn it around because obviously the apartments look cool, but I think this one's a little better. Hopefully my laptop doesn't fall off the porch. What y'all think? That's a little bit better. Knock on wood. They try to say that all the tree huggers were crazy, but after I read about what trees do and how healthy they're for you, now we know that that was all bull. Making fun of the hippies. It's cool being out here. After today, I won't be out here. It's gonna dip down to 64. I'm gonna have to turn the camera because the mail lady is about to come across the street. Unless I don't have any mail, I'll turn it back down the street. I know y'all don't want to look at my bowling ball head for too long. Figure out. Show you how this works. Do something interesting while I'm waiting. If you've never seen how a wheelchair lift works, well, here you go. It's a little dirty, but we'll be all right. So it's down right now because my mother had a hip replacement surgery, so she had to use it when she was leaving yesterday. So gonna bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
ZipRecruiter, its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free. Just click the banner now or go to ZipRecruiter.com/Pandora. That's ZipRecruiter.com.
Excuse the bird poo. Slide right in like a piece of toast in the toaster. And it won't work unless you close the door. I ain't gonna go nowhere though. I'm just showing y'all. I don't want the Wi-Fi to mess up. Just showing y'all about my life. I don't mind. I wonder how I can go without the Wi-Fi, but I'm not gonna go too far. I don't want to hurry. I just wanted to come out here and enjoy this day. Used to have a ball in that yard. It was more of like a side backyard. But yeah, we had a ball back there. Me and all the other kids in the neighborhood. Boom, boom, boom. Up and away. Mm. I'll put it back down so when my mother comes, she can use it. I forgot about this angle right here. Get to see the backyard. Hopefully a deer come up or something. Cool. The most deer I've ever seen at one time back here is 8. It was the winter time too that when I seen those 8 deer. Yeah, that's a good, nice angle right there. If you're new here, my name's Christopher Lee, and this is the house that I grew up in. Played a lot of football back there, a lot of baseball, a lot of chasing 2 German Shepherds around back here. I love dogs. Hold on, my phone's ringing. I'll be right back. What up? What you do? I'm outside now. I'm on the porch, live streaming, showing people the yard and shit on YouTube. But I told him hold on that my phone rings, so I got the yeah. Good looking out. I don't get paid till Thursday though. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Did you see my last one? I sent you my last live stream on last Monday when I went outside. Okay, good looking out. All right. I'm just chilling, waiting for the police. It's not a priority call, so I'm just relaxing, waiting for them to get here. In case you just got here, I was just filming the yard, so yeah, something interesting to look at while I play the music. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your time. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Just waiting on the popo. Yeah, it's probably the best view right there. Go down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's a wonderful, perfect day in Cleveland right now. It's gonna drop down like 20 degrees tomorrow, so I had to get out here and enjoy one more day. Anybody watching and been waiting a while, I'm gonna timestamp when the police get here, so you won't have to
imagine
guess.
saving money nightly while you do it. Sounds pretty great, right? With Verbo's long stay discounts, you can stay longer and save more. Our customers save an average of 10% when they book select properties for a week or longer. Just in case you needed another reason to extend that vacation, book the perfect summer getaway today with Verbo Private Vacation Rentals. Your future self will thank you later.
Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people
I think
customize
this is
their
one of
car
the
insurance
dumbest
and
commercials.
save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his
I don't know
natural
which one
ally,
of the
Doug.
insurance companies has got the dumbest commercial.
Cut the camera. They see us. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com. Liberty, 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 liberty. Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, excludes Massachusetts.
Patiently waiting. It's like 50 Cent. Patiently waiting for the right to flow. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting for the right to flow. Yes. August 14th. How you doing? I'm all right. Enjoying the weather for it. Go down 20 degrees tomorrow.
I know, yeah.
I know you know already. I know you be checking the weather, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
It's
I be
nice.
wanting to say hi sometimes, but I don't want you to think I'm a weirdo and you can't see me through the door saying hi to you.
I see you sometimes.
Oh, okay,
How
okay.
you want to say hi to me?
Oh no, it's all good.
Yelling your
I'm
own
friendly.
way.
I'm friendly, and I'm a pretty much an introvert and a loner, so you can say hi anytime you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you're a praying person, we could pray. Say a short prayer anytime you want to.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be praying for my Instacart drivers and my DoorDash drivers. So
Pray for everybody.
anytime you want to pray, hey,
We need it.
yeah.
We need
You
it.
see how the world going. I ain't got to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
the stuff in the Revelations is coming true.
Yeah. I need to read my book more.
It's okay. Don't we all? Don't we all? I bet even the most studying Bible person still think that they ain't doing enough.
Doing enough.
Yeah. And that's the people that be having the tabs on there with the colors and all that. I bet they still think inside that they ain't doing enough. So don't feel bad. And you know, having us even talking, that's church.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't gotta be a building. Just us having back and forth conversation about our Father. That's church right there. And I learned that in the last like 3 or 4 years.
Thank you.
So I ain't the one to be schooling nobody, but I'm just passing on what I done learned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How you feeling today? You all right?
I'm okay. Just tired.
Yeah. Ain't the job to have when you tired, is it?
I mean,
But you gotta do what you gotta do, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day is different.
Yeah. Just ain't
It is
feeling.
what it is.
Just ain't feeling it today.
I just didn't get enough. I couldn't sleep last night.
Oh, okay.
Not on the mind and letting people irritate me.
Oh man.
You know,
If I told you what I done been through in the last couple of weeks,
like,
I'm waiting right now for the police. I'm on my live stream for the police.
really?
Oh, I ain't mean to film you. Let me see if it's. It ain't getting you. It ain't getting you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been harassed because I commented and complained about the yard condition. So they came and chopped the bushes down. And look at it now. It look even worse.
Yeah.
And the people who own it, they sent their sister to come speak for them because they ain't no good. She harassed me and made fun of me being crippled through the screen door.
What?
Uh-huh. So I called the police on them because they was here and put a notice on my door that I need to leave and pay the balance, or in 3 days they're gonna start the eviction process. So I'm calling the police. I'm gonna do it the right way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
do it
Sue
the right way. Oh yeah.
after that.
Uh-huh. Sue is one of my best female names that I ever heard in my life. And I ain't bragging, but you'll be proud to know that I won almost 670 G's from a local pizza company that rhymes with narcos.
Really?
2014 for racial discrimination.
Okay.
I didn't let the general manager get under my skin.
Yeah.
He said, "What you gonna do? Take me outside and beat me up?" The day he fired me, I went over to the federal poster on the wall. I said, "Nah, these people got my back." A week later, I filed a federal lawsuit. Took 3 years, but I won 69.5. And he got fired. He was making 41,000 a year for being a general manager at a. Yeah. I can't say it because I signed a non-disclosure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he tried to. He thought I was just old,
It's always
fall for the bait, want to be a tough guy.
they everywhere.
Don't I know it?
Everywhere.
I'd rather let the course talk for me now.
That's not yours.
Oh, it is. I was coming out the door and I said, "Let me check the mail." While I was talking to my live stream, I said, "Oh, that's a deal. Let me put it right. Let me put it back." That's where you put stuff when you want you to take it back.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now I ain't want you to take it back unless you want to take it.
I'm good now. I'm good. I'll leave it here.
Nah, I'm just kidding. What's your name?
Adrian.
My name Chris. Nice to meet you, Adrian.
Nice to meet you too. And God bless you.
God bless you too.
And I will be praying for you.
I'll be praying for you as well.
That's
And
good.
pray for you right now. Please, God, protect Adrian from all this evil out here, from all these houses that she visit, from the people that's inside that don't want her coming there. Protect her from them people, because we want her coming here because she got a good spirit and a good heart, and I could tell. And thank you, Lord, for all the prayers that you answer and all the forgiveness that you have given us. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name and Yahuwah's name we pray. Hallelujah. Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
I hope you have a good day.
You too.
Everything gonna go fine.
Oh, you already know.
Yes.
You already know. Do it the right way.
I'll talk to you Wednesday.
Okay.
That's it.
You be having
I'm off tomorrow.
okay.
I'll be back Wednesday.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can talk anytime you got a little time to talk and you see me on the couch.
Okay.
Or my doorbell still works. You can ring the bell.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will.
All right, have a blessed day. Oh, dang. Let me turn it back. Still waiting on the cops. We had a nice meeting with the post lady. We still waiting on the cops, but it's okay. It is 83 degrees here in Cleveland, and this is almost unheard of in October in Cleveland. But as you can see, it's a lot of strange stuff going on in the world, not just this weather. Hey, look at my big RoboCop head. Yeah, I'm just still waiting on the porch, enjoying the weather, and still waiting on the cops to come. And if you've been rocking with me all this time, I appreciate you so much. And all the new people who's coming in just for a little bit. Thank y'all for y'all time. I know I've been streaming for a long time, so thank y'all for rocking with me. I just pointed it towards the street so it wouldn't be boring and y'all could at least get a better view while I'm waiting on the cops. But since it's not a priority call, they didn't come right away, and I understand because the people who threatened me, they were here for a short time and put a notice on my door. But I was on the phone with the dispatcher while they were backing out the driveway, so I told her that they were leaving, and then she said the cops were on a 911 call and that they would get to me. So I'm just keeping y'all updated. But I'm patient though. I just want to get this matter resolved, and then we'll go from there. Make sure I don't knock my laptop into the ground. I don't know what that is. That must be like a gopher or something. What they call them? I always get gophers, and I done dang forgot the other name of them, but I'll point the camera down to this hole so y'all can see. Oh, groundhogs, and then it's like another one that's like a cousin. Well, I'll point the camera down so you can see what I'm talking about. I got to get my legs adjusted so I don't knock this laptop in the hole. But yeah, if anybody out there know what this hole is for or what animal has dug this hole, let me know. They got a nice little. That's almost so big. All kind of animals could live in that right there. Wow, this weather is perfect. It's always good to look up and see no chemtrails in the sky. Wow, this is perfect. Like that cloud and the right there, that's like almost like Bob Ross painted that. If you can see it, the big cloud that looked like Bob Ross painting. Wow, it's beautiful, perfect. No chemtrails. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Perfect weather for October 6th. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Oh, what happened to the music? Somebody unplugged the DJ. Oh, I hit pause there. The DJ. Boom.
Get ready to power up your play with Nintendo Switch 2. Power up the visuals with 4K support and a bigger, more vivid screen. Power up the fun with exclusive new games like Mario Kart World.
Waiting for the cops. Waiting for the cops. Waiting for the cops. My first time ever. Just waiting for the cops. Waiting for the cops. My first time ever. Didn't want to call him, but I don't like to be threatened. How you doing, Faiz? How you doing? I'm okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay.
Get ready, Cleveland. LL Bean is coming to Crocker Park in Westlake, and you're invited to our grand opening celebration. Join us on October 10th and 11th for fun, freebies, and plenty of great shopping, too. But you'll want to get there early. The first 100 people in line score big giveaways. Don't miss LL Bean's grand opening, October 10th and 11th at Crocker Park in Westlake, located across from Urban Air. Tap for details. LL Bean, be an outsider.
Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people customize their car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his natural ally, Doug.
Limu, is that guy with the binoculars watching us?
Cut the camera. They see us.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
I gotta go back in. My laptop is on 15%. You get to see how tricky I gotta get when coming in here. Gotta make sure I don't go flying off the porch. See if y'all get y'all good angle. This porch is top of the steps is right there. Finally get to see the motorcycle dude. I've always heard it, but never saw it. Oh, I couldn't catch him. I always wondered what that looked like. But see how close I get. Oh, damn.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Turn it around so you could get a view of what I see when I'm coming in. My laptop is probably at like 13%, so I gotta plug it up. I'm still waiting on the cops, but it's all good because it's not a priority call. And they were on a 911 call, so I knew that I was gonna be chilling and waiting for a little bit because the dispatcher told me. Well, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Thank you very much. If you just got here, I was chilling out on the porch for like the last 45 minutes. But my laptop is on like 13% now. It's probably, that's the longest I've ever streamed. And I'll timestamp when the police get here, if they get here during the stream, so you won't have to search for it. If it takes up too much time, I'll make another stream or a video when they get here. Thank you for being patient. I had to come in, plug up the laptop. It's on 14%. Be right back. Close the door.
less number for your T6.
We're looking for something where the whole family can fit.
Well, this is the Chapman from Value City.
That was like taking the Jarvis test again. The maneuverability test with them cones. How many of y'all passed it on y'all first time? Not to brag, but I got it on my first try when I was 16. I was in the kitchen putting up stuff high up, so I had it raised up. If you never seen it, a wheelchair raised up is pretty cool. It helps me do a lot of stuff up high, obviously. It goes pretty high up too. That's cool. I'm still waiting on the cops. I'm just tidying up, cleaning up while they on their way. Thank y'all for coming through. Whether it be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, or whatever, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm still waiting on the cops, and I will timestamp when they get here if they do get here in this video. This is the longest live that I've ever had. I'm just fixing the title of the video. Bear with me. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Oh, that was you that been on there. Okay. Oh, nah. The dispatcher told me that they had an important 911 call, and I told her that they was backing out the driveway, so it's not a priority call, but she said that they'll still be coming now. No, they ain't called back, but the lady said that it wasn't a priority and that the other people was at a 911 call, so it might be a little bit. If they don't come within like another hour, then I'll call back and yeah. Oh, I'm a recorder regardless. I'm fixing the title, so I can't see the screen right now. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you did? Okay. All right. That's how you do it the right way. That's why you got to do it the right way. Okay. What up, was you? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. All right. Oh, damn. Damn. Still too long? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. I ain't mean to do that.
Taking Central Silver daily may slow cognitive aging up to 60%. What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs? Practice the interview before the interview.
I fix it and I fix it. Your skin is just like your mama's. This is made with just 10 gentle ingredients. I've been using Ivory since I was a kid.
Wow, Ivory's good. A classic.
Ivory sensitive, just 10 gentle ingredients.
Sorry about that, y'all. I was fixing that title. Man, my back hurt from leaning over all that time. If they don't come in the next 10 or 15 minutes, then I will make another live and timestamp it and let you know when they come for all those who are patient. But I thank y'all for rocking with me. But yeah, this is not a hoax. I definitely called the police in, but they were on a 911 call, so they didn't make my call a priority. But I definitely called. This is not a joke. I don't play like that. It's almost 6 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything either. So yeah, we'll give them about 5-10 more minutes. Then I'll end it and stream again when they finally come. Thank y'all for being here. Bumper cars. My bad, I forgot to turn the laptop. I don't mind sharing with y'all how I got the transition from the wheelchair to my walker. I'm an open book. I'll give them to 6:10, then we'll shut it down. But I will be filming when they get here, though. And if if I go live when they do get here, I will timestamp when it starts. For those who were patient, I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think I've used these on the live stream yet or on the YouTube video. Let's see how they sound. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Thank y'all for being here. God bless y'all. I'm going to end the stream with a prayer in the next 5 minutes. I wish that wire was longer on these headphones. That's cool though. I tried to keep y'all slightly entertained while I was waiting. I'll make a next stream for when they arrive. For everybody that's patient, and I'll timestamp it so you won't have to wait. Since it wasn't a priority call, they still haven't come yet, but thank y'all for rocking with me. And if you just got here, I was showing off like the backyard and playing music and just talking. And I talked to the mail lady and prayed with her. And what else? That's about it. But I was out enjoying in the 84-degree weather because it's almost never like that here in Cleveland. Ask anybody from Cleveland and they'll tell you it's almost never 84 degrees in October. I have my license with me ready to go. I ain't never called the police on nobody, and it's a shame that I did have to. I have my license ready to go. I feel like a Karen filing a complaint, but this is my first time, so ain't no Karen. Ain't no Karens over here. And if you don't know what a Karen is, that's somebody that's always butting into other people's business and trying to get somebody in trouble and don't mind their business, basically. And it don't have to be no woman. It could be a man, too. It's some man Karens out there. But dang, I hate to see this day come to a close because I know what's coming pretty soon. And yeah, Cleveland is no joke in the wintertime. But yeah, I appreciate it today so much. I'm so blessed to be able to enjoy this weather and not let what's happening bother me and get to me. Just let it bounce off of me. Because it ain't nothing but that's devilish behavior that they wanted me to fire back and comment back on their ignorant comments. That's just the devil. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and end the stream, and I will make another one when they get here today or tomorrow. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all, no matter where you are in the world. And I think that's my mom still on here. I'll talk to you later, Mom. I love you. And I'll call you a little bit later. Yeah, probably a little bit later. So thank everybody who tuned in to my live while I was waiting for the police to show up. They didn't get here, but this ain't no joke. I definitely called in. I'll make a video or live stream again when they get here. Peace.